Hey everybody, welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2. Where we left off last time is we have crash landed. The Merryweather has been destroyed by the Voidwoken, the giant creature. And we appear to be the sole survivor. We have a little kid over here, Tam. We're not going to speak to. He doesn't really do much for us.
I thought the order would get rid of any trace.
This is a waypoint, and we'll be able to travel between them. Right now, this is our first one. And so we are in, you see we're in Fort Joy Beach. We cannot return to Fort Joy, so everything we do, I think there's like 6 of these waypoints. This is like the tutorial area almost, so we will not be coming back here. Our objective, as always, is to kind of pick up as much of this junk as we can. And then just to recap what we have a dwarf. His name's Flint Fireforge. He is a knight, which doesn't matter. The knight is just kind of a, here are some skills and stuff that go with it, but we can be whatever we want to be. But we are going dual wield. God damn, I keep on a dual. We're going two-handed. And probably I might pick up some more sneaking, maybe thievery, depending, but maybe lucky charm. I don't know. We'll do some stuff like that. But our objective now is go to our log. And we only want active. So we can't remove the collar. He was drowning, but a mysterious voice saved him. He's important. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we actually done with that. Okay, so now we're going to go try to track down some party members. And I think I have a fair idea of who we're going to take. Initially, and if you look at our mini-map, we actually have some enemies up here. So here are some more of the Voidlings.
Voidwoken. Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
And we will come back and get them after we grab some party members. We can take them by ourselves with just this guy, but I always prefer to get at least one person. And we're going to grab the Red Prince first. Here he is. So we get 3 party members, including ourselves, so total of 4 characters. Initially, the people that can travel with you are the ones that were underneath, below decks on the Merryweather from the last episode. And I'm pretty certain we're going to go the Red Prince. We're going to grab Iphon, I believe, and Sibyl. I think we're going to leave Fane alone. I don't really want to mess with the undead. It's kind of, I don't know, I just didn't really feel like doing it.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady malcontent.
And I'm going to blow through the
Him
dialogue.
from the ship. It would seem you're not the
maybe I'll
only
even
one who
read it.
survived the tentacles of the deep.
But really, it's just saying.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer.
I suppose that's what
he's kind of a
passes
dick,
for wit in your
the Red
neck of the-
Prince,
But wait,
at first. So
perhaps I was with you on
he's
that.
pretty
but
much
you
talking about
have my-
the
Hand over heart.
kingdom that he
salutes
lost.
Yes, I'm sure you. Now then, if there's nothing for.
He sighs.
How he
Tell
wants to
me,
get
what
it
do you
back.
see when you memory?
He looks up.
As
he
for my
says he
icy
wants to-
consonants dotted with my. What do you mean? What?
Not wants
Suddenly,
to, he
having all the air
needs
of being.
Well, don't just
to see a
stand there
dreamer.
gawking like in the very same. I
Another
am
lizard
the
that
Red Prince,
eats some kind of drug
the
and
all-conqueror. Of course, you know.
There's a brief
is
moment's
able to
pause.
see like the future. So he needs to see him, and that's what he's going to agree with
Grandeur
him.
that is truly fine. On what? For reasons I'll not disclose right now. I've reason to believe one of jolly good.
So we'll go ahead and promise him.
Oh, now
Jolly
that,
good.
even if
Yeah,
you are,
yeah,
as
yeah.
a born fighter, I
What
prefer
we can
the
choose
perfection
his
of the blade
class. He's
myself.
born a fighter, which this doesn't
I'm
matter.
well
Any
acquainted
character
with
can
the
be
secrets of
anything.
magic, and yes, even
But we will keep him as a fighter.
What say you?
And that's the other thing too. So we don't have a cleric based on the party I have in my mind. So I think my character, Flint, I keep calling him my character. They're all my characters, but the one that I've created. We're gonna probably add him some of the Aerophage, I think, or the Hydra Fist, whatever skill set gives you like some of the healing spells. and basically trying to move him to like a cleric role as well.
Very well.
The Red Prince.
Now, as you're, of course, there are.
Okay, so there we go. We got him, and right now they're linked, so he will follow me. Oh, now they're unlinked, right? So now they're linked, and he will catch up. And we will go show you the combat again. I don't know what these shells do, but I'm going to grab a couple of them just in case. Alright, now we'll take out these voidlings. And this should go pretty smooth here. So actually I'm going to split these guys up. First things first, I'll battery ram, and you'll notice he's highlighted in red. That means I will damage him. But if I come to the other guy, I will. This ability battery ram will go right through both. Knocks them both over. Battle Stomp also will hit both, and you see the area that it will do damage to.
You. I know you.
Fortunately, I left the Red Prince a little bit too far away, so. There we go, journal updated. And the yellow exclamation point indicates that you can talk to your party, something has happened.
Stare at the slain beasts and comment that they must have been the cause of the shipwreck.
They didn't put up much of a fight.
And this time there's nothing much really happened, so we'll
Drowned.
loot what we can, as always. We're big on the whole loot situation. We'll get scraps, because we can turn those into other items. Speaking of, we will read this. This is crafty weaponry, die by the sword. It's a recipe book, so if we read it, we will learn those recipes. You don't need the recipes to make items in this game. It's just if you have the recipe, you can just click on it and then hit, combine and pull those items automatically. So nobody else is outside of the Fort Joy compound. I believe the first area is the Fort Joy Ghetto. So we're going to head there. And first we'll pick up this black cat here.
A herald of wisdom in my.
And this fella's kind of cool.
How
so he goes to the Red Prince, and if you he will get attacked. So if you're not careful, he will die. But if you make it through the entirety of the Fort Joy sequence, he'll run off, and you'll get a summon for the Red Prince. The Red Prince will be able to summon the black cat, which is kind of cool. So you kind of want to keep him alive if you can. I think this girl or boy, I don't know what it was. This little girl.
Ooh, that's a pretty one.
She was on the boat as well, but we don't care about talking to her. We are going to head up this way. Get a little cutscene. It's not a cutscene, but a little story moment.
We already know the truth. Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapee.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
So this is a classic case of, this is the Bishop Alexander. He is considered the next divine, which means that's why he's considered Godwoken right now. Able to replace the divine who is passed. He is the son of the previous divine, and this is his most trusted advisor, Dallas the Hammer. And she's actually probably running the show, because you'll notice he still has his source collar on. So yeah, we'll find out more.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior.
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. if you will not help us save it,
Sorry, I'm trying to finish off the
then
soda.
you will
here.
help the void, Alice.
Yes, your holy.
I believe we're done here.
What a waste.
And then if we try to get too close right now, these guys will just blast us away. I was like, oh shit, maybe not.
The Lizard Magister, or what's left of her, lies in a...
She was a lizard.
Okay, so you'll notice we have at Tusa's leg. If we had an elf, which we're going to pick up eventually, we could eat this leg, and it will tell us, give us some memories. And so that's what this is. Only because this leg is actually like a... it's not a main quest item, but it's important enough that they let you know what'll happen. Alright, so now we'll go grab our party. And we'll level up in a second. So we're going to take this guy, Ivan. Lois is right here, but I'm not a big fan of her character.
Bread or brisket, toast aside.
Your grift teaches you to bully others.
So first, let's come over here and talk.
You.
Here.
Help me teach this beast.
Respect.
An intense-looking...
Just stand aside.
Lone wolves.
The thug,
Pay up, elf. No one shorts grip.
the intense-looking man stands... Burrow looks you
Also,
both up and down.
There's
sizing
no
up your
morality
combined
scale in this
threat.
game, but if there were one, like a Knights of the Republic, Mass Effect, those types of games, we would be more on the good side. So most of our dialogue choices will be helping people. It's just, I don't know, character flaw of mine. I can't typically play as evil characters, so you know, if we had the choice, I mean, if we're in like an area and we only have like bad or worse, you know, then it doesn't matter. But if we have good, bad, worse, I'll take the good choices.
Ah, get it.
The elf
Follow me. Before more of there is a safe.
Okay, so she's telling us to follow her to a safe place.
The man rolls
We will
his
do
sleeves
so
back
shortly.
down. He nods at you.
Good work there. Good.
He stretches out one rough... He grips your hand.
Good to meet you, lad. I've just got a small
He shrugs.
mercenaries. Everyone needs to make a living. That's the truth. Why not help each other get out the usual way? Two heads are better than one.
He grins.
So, before we hit the road, survival's my
All
main
right, so he's
priority.
typically a wayfarer, which I'm
I'll
not a
use
big
every
fan
trick in the
of.
book to keep us alive.
I think
But
we're
if
going
a
to
wayfarer
have
is not what
him
you're after,
be our
I've got other skills. What do you
sorcerer.
need? What good's an outlaw who can't command the shadows? I've dabbled enough to know
I
I've
think
an
we'll just have him
affinity
be
for
a
the
wizard.
darker arts. But I'm a quick learner. Can do.
He scans the hut.
Right you are.
Okay. Now he should already be level 2. Okay, so we all start level 2. Alright, so I should have just waited, I guess, to grab these guys, but it doesn't matter. So there again is Los, but we're not going to take her. I just don't care about her too much. So our waypoints discovered. This is our second one, so you'll notice now we can fast travel around. We're going to come pick up our next character real quick, and then we will
So
proceed.
this is Fort Joy.
What a crumbling disaster.
Surely you'll have one.
Here she is. First off, we'll move this barrel here. One of the big reasons we want Ivan is he actually has pet pals, so we can talk to animals. Just to prove it.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it...
What? How? Me? I know who I am. At least I think I do. A head? Nah.
The cat shakes its head, as if...
Huh? Yeah.
The cat opens his mouth, as if to speak.
Oh. What the hell? She was just right here. Alright, now we gotta track her ass down because... Crud. Spent too long pissing around, now this dude's over here. I need to find Sibyl. There she is. Okay. Whew.
Amid the squalor
If you're not
of Fort
careful,
Troy,
she will kill this
you
dude.
suddenly spot an elf with diamond feet. She was her eyes are focused on. No sooner have these
You caught me off guard. No one. A dwarf out of his kingdom. Yeah.
a push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still all too deeply embedded in the side of your throat. Despite the precariousness of your...
Let me tell you, once, but now I intend to raise this.
She drives the...
In. That makes you...
The bright...
Make your case and do it quick. Escape. You know, I'm not...
With a casual flick...
Let's discuss... You mean as a rogue, my suits me then follow...
You're not quite certain...
Okay, so basically, I want to do this, bring this up here, swap these two, change our formation. That was pretty good. Okay. So now we can kind of proceed with what we were doing. Which, first things first, these cats will want to talk with Stingtail.
Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you.
This man is a dreamer. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up. The dreamer then chews and swallows a hand. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince pinches the bridge of his... You receive a withering.
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. But though this Stingtail fellow may be a less than stellar specimen in the firmament of dreamers, the dreams themselves prove to be quite elucidating. Turns out I'm the dreamers, though. That's because you haven't... Oh, I was born... But to keep it, Bahara is...
No, I can tell you all about swamp
Okay,
dreamers
now if we
too.
talk to him
As you're
again,
about to approach the
Bill will
lizard,
come in.
Listen, I need to have a
to your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting You hear him yelp about the master. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood every... Sabine heaves as...
Chat's over.
How dare you
Okay, so
strike
now
down a
Stingtail's
dreamer?
dead. What's interesting
Such
is,
is my
so,
prerogative.
both these characters
And doubly so, my pleasure.
needed to talk with him, and thankfully they do it in an order where it makes sense so you can actually advance both their storylines. But if we only had Sibyl the time we came over here, and she wanted to talk to him first, or if we were as the Red Prince, so you can actually play as the origin characters, we could have potentially ruined a quest, which would have been a real bummer. But we still get all the stuff. And I think, yeah, I grabbed the bedroll, so I'll grab that. The other thing that is interesting is we grabbed that unusually large orange. It looks like it's got some shit sticking out of it. If we were playing as the Red Prince as our main character, by using that orange, you actually use the item. But because of the fact that the Red Prince is just a character and not our main character, although he used the ingredients of the orange, it didn't actually use it, so we get the item to use for a different quest. I don't know if that's like a glitch, and it's supposed to be like if you use it at all, it gets used up, but so far, my third time coming through this, with different party configurations, it hasn't used it up yet.
Something on your mind? It's simple.
She defies you.
Can you blame me? There it is. I was wondering. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on. The search for the master continues. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happened.
Okay. So we'll head over here to the cavern entrance in a second. We're gonna go finish the Griff story. Grabbing what we can, of course. And here is... First off, let's try to talk to this guy.
Leave him be. Don't make... Listen, I can help you. Shut up, elf. This clown caught him red-handed trying to make off with a second crate after he took the first. Supplies. Crate of food, citrus. All I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my...
I've got that special
Okay,
shit
so
that
now
he
we
was
will
asking
go.
after.
We've already rescued his supplies. That was
Everything
an
there?
unusually large
Good.
orange. Stingtail was the thief.
Sibyl gently places a hand.
Let me have a word with the gentleman, would you?
Sibyl steps forward and asks Griff the cook about the lone wolves. A dead little birdie told her he's a little back and forth ensues.
Thank you. We should make good on our escape, you know. I'm naught but a whelp in skill. Zalaskar's his name. And
Alright, so we're advancing her story.
Griff glances from his blade to you and back. Griff tears into one of the oranges with both hands.
Looks like everything's accounted for. Now the imp...
He raises an eyebrow.
Looks like someone did my job for... Your guy's free to go.
Alright, so now we've done that.
Here's the goods. Like you wanted.
Perhaps if those bleeding dwarfs didn't eat so much.
It is done. And I hold my end of the bargain. I show you the way out. Sahela, a young girl here. I am her. It is for all. Give me your map. I give you this amulet. You must part. I go to her.
Alright, so we actually got one of the entrances to get out of here. And remember, we've actually literally done nothing other than form a party, so these are good things to be able to do right away. We're a little under level. There's some stuff we want to do first, but we're coming down to this cavern. And we'll have Ifen talk with Buddy. Track him down here.
Oh, I'm Buddy.
Ask him what's the matter.
It's no use anyway.
The dog tentatively sniffs the offering. Then
You're nice. She was my mate for the last 7. Carry the 2. Say.
Okay, so he's going to show us this Buddy's key.
Good find.
the dog focuses at the cat at your feet. The dog focuses...
Alright, we'll try to get them separated here. There we go, talk to him again.
Oh, hey! Hey! I thought you might be not too far from here, but she was taken by lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like, I think I love you. Okay? Okay. Oh, the if you find out where...
Okay. So we can use that, that key to unlock some of the doors in, like the dungeon area. We look for Emmy. And now we'll come down here and talk with these fellows.
Outside.
I think, yeah, we can, as our dwarf, we can actually slip through this area, so. We can come talk with Sahelia.
I know that
She breaks into a huge charm.
one friend brings another home. Thank you.
Her face falls at the mention of her home.
My people, I miss it is not to be. We stay in Fort. Homeland is gone. Home, yes. It is a deep. He gets better, little by little. We are
He's
together.
weakened, so we'll, if we figure out what
always
to
get
do, we'll
better
come back and
if
maybe
we are
heal him.
together. Thank you, my friend. But only you survive the passage. I see it. You are free. We must. I see your heart.
She squeezes.
I do not forget.
Alright, so we can also, we receive all these as rewards, and we can take any of this stuff, so. We're gonna take the gold. Oh no, I'm sorry. We get this stuff, and we can choose one of these things. I think we'll take the dagger, because we really want our thief to be at the top of her game.
No one tells me there are so many children in this Fort Joy. Magisters I handled stay in this cave a while longer. Provoke
You go. You survive.
This is very good. Sahel, thank you. Do not forget what I ask of you. Sahela cannot stay here. I heal. We count on you still. She is very special. All of luck to you. Do not forget.
Okay. Now, I actually could have
It is
sworn
good. I see it.
they gave us a necklace, but I could have, could be wrong.
So, time to find this Boris fellow.
So this is part of his quest.
You've read my contract. What does that look in your eye mean?
He raises an eyebrow and...
Me. Not you, but you can come along for the ride. Good to know. And likewise. I'd say we're making good progress already, no? I am too, I must say. Good to know someone's got your back when the going's tough. Well, I've got a contract to complete. After that, getting the hell out of Fort...
Ifan nods.
Okay, so we can also do that. That'll help us as well.
I am so glad.
We'll talk to this fella.
Whack! Back, evil ogre, or I'll spare you this time. You're really fun. Hey, ready? Go!
Do we literally just follow him up here and like play hide and seek? Okay, well. We'll talk with this guy in a second too, but
You found me! Oh, go!
oh, classic. Alright, so we'll go ahead and... Oh.
Wow! You're really smart. I know how to spell introduce. It's INTRODUCE.
Oh. We'll go ahead and save the game here just in case. This is Dwarf Flint. I'll actually do a new... Dwarf Flint 4, I believe. Accept. Alright, we'll take him through.
My way is too small for you. You'll have to find another. Hope you brought a shovel.
I've spot.
Not too small for me, bruh. Alright, well, before we get too carried away here. Lord Withermore, huh? Huh.
You're back. And you brought... But you, son of Tenax, has King Thorin come to liberate this Isle of Horrors? Brachus always feared him. He always feared dwarfish might. Oh, blessed day. 1,000 years. I haven't seen a living soul in all that time. A wicked king it was. Brachus Rex by name. The order of the sword. Yet my failure was absolute. Please, good sir, you must free me. Seize the spear.
Wither, this is my new friend. He's...
Please, small child.
But he's really nice. And...
Why? A grown friend. You brought an adult here.
So we can actually take the spear of Brachus Rex if we do so.
Good sir. You've set my body free. Free to the spell most. I have heard of such magic, but have never known any. After he interred me in this cell, he must have drawn my very soul away from me and stored it. But I know this place well. I could lead you to its likely location. Marvelous, my friend. Marvelous. You'll first have to get inside the fort itself. There's a secret. The switch will open a hatch, and you'll be led into the prison's main floor. Isis Brachus would have made me a supplicant, a slave to these walls. With your help.
Alright, got a couple more journal entries. And loot some of this stuff, hopefully. Alright, blow the hell out of here. Got some extra stuff. We're really setting our party up pretty well. So we got the Spear of Brachus Rex, which does almost double what we currently do. It's a chance to set petrified and a chance to set slow. Requires level 3, which we are. So we currently do 8 to 10 damage, and if we equip this spear, we do 16 to 18. Not too shabby. Our thief, or rogue, I think it's a rogue. She's a rogue. She does 89. And again, I keep saying the class, but it doesn't matter. The class is not relevant anymore. So we will try. These are 4 to 5, so that isn't helpful. And this is 7 to 8, so we will put that here. Now she does 12 to 13. And he should know. Yeah, he already knows this skill. There it is, Sahelia's Crest. We can't wear it because we have our source collars on, but you know, we'll get there. Pocket knife. Anything else? Oh, we can have her eat this just to show what it does.
A single name throbs across your brain. Verdas, Verdas, Verdas.
So we get some new journal entries. So Verdas is in the prison cells, and we will find him shortly.
Thank you for your help with that, thug. Humans hate us.
She bows.
I hear of no escapes. The only way out is through. It gives me great pain. In this cave, we trust that. Wait, I am not here without your help. I do not forget this. For you, a prize. Thank you.
Alright, so now we get to take, you know, Shank is already what we're doing. But we don't have really any armor, so we'll try to grab as much armor as we can. Up. We've kind of done everything we can in here. We'll speak to this guy.
State your business. Military, are you? Be at ease here, and well met. Let me know if you need any armor.
So this guy has
I
some
offer
gear
them
that
to a
we can,
fellow serviceman at a
purchase.
few coins discount.
We'll actually try selling some of our stuff now. So. He's got 456 gold. We don't have much gold, 271. We'll try to remedy that. So. We'll always look for any kind of improvements we could make. Don't really see too many in this one. So we will go ahead and add gold to balance the sheet, then we'll accept.
Yourself to the grave.
Gonna like this guy with restoration stuff. Get some free XP.
You think you're so fancy with your flashy abracadoodle, don't you? Fat chance. I caught a blow too many from those cards. Why don't you take it? If they offer you a round of cards, this...
Okay, so he just gave us a card, basically, to... there's a group of people at the top of the camp that we can use that card on.
I never thought I'd see old dear not fit as a fuck.
What a shame. All you need's a strong constitution and the gods.
And then we got a little battle coming up.
What's that thing?
And so we should be able to take him pretty easily. Actually, well, you know what? Quite frankly, if this guy has whirlwind, so we want to make sure we're positioned if he's not going to talk to us right away. And then we'll have our guy
The
take
creature
the
heaves through lips gummed with human gore.
You.
This guy's pretty tough.
Quite lost. Quite lost. Careful, or they'll cross now. A little query. Where grows the yarrow? Maybe I unscrew your lid and poke about inside and set your memory straight. Would that where does...
Okay, I wasn't actually expecting him to have 18 moves, so we could get killed. So that's kind of a bummer. Hit with this. We have not gotten through his magical armor yet. Hit him with the Firestorm Grenade. Because at this point now, we're trying to get through his magic armor, which isn't working very well for us.
I'll yield to none.
We're in some serious trouble here. We'll head over here. Kind of get out of the way. Alright, we're holding up okay so far. We don't want to hit our own characters, and we're not going to be able to. This we should be able to hit him, yeah. Hit him once. Was she blind or anything? Poisoned and encouraged. Go ahead and drink that to get our health back up. Oh, there's a smoke cloud. Son of a gun. Still can't see him. Shit. Alright, well. Ah, that should have been a backstab. He's gonna hit whirlwind again, I think. Alright, well, Flint's dead. That's a bummer. But we can revive him. So, we'll revive him over here. He actually still gets another turn before that guy, which is nice. Okay, good. So now his armor's gone, so we can hopefully start actually doing some damage to him.
I'll yield to none. Glory is mine.
And we should be able to take him down here pretty easily. So first things first, we're going to heal ourselves. And then, close enough for critical blow. I am. The range of this spear is going to help us out quite a bit. Not enough AP, so we'll end our turn, and then we should be able to kill him. Still no. Okay. Thank God if you're knocked over, you you waste a turn getting up. So he should be dead here. Thank God.
I need aid.
Okay, she's gonna get killed in a second if we don't get her. Alright, link everybody up and then rest, because my god. Almost got killed. Whew. That identifying glass is going to help us actually identify items. Got those two things. Those are good. So Bill will be able to eat the body parts. Then we can talk
The
to the
dead
party.
man, creature, thing.
Whatever it was too...
Once that was a person. A sorcerer.
His obsession with Yarrow suggests he was...
I've spotted something.
And lizards can just dig, they don't need
One
a
must
shovel.
put in due effort if one is to reap the proper reward.
Oh, damn it. This is actually the exit entrance to the underground. We don't want it right now. We're certainly not the right level, and we don't have the right equipment. And that's okay. Because we've got quite a bit of stuff we can accomplish while we're here still. Stingtail, pick up some whisperwood. Oh, that is one nice thing about the spear. So the range is 2.5 meters, so we can actually do some of our skills from much further away, giving us a bit of an advantage. Oh, and actually we're gonna go and save it here because we eventually get jumped. We should get jumped. Is it over?
Did you say?
That's what happened, isn't it?
Bleeding snake.
I think it's by this guy right here.
Ha! I found you, didn't I? Not an attempt, mate. Time's up. You're up. It's stabbing time.
What? Oh, she blind too? Son of a gun. I actually used the wrong ability. That's a. Oh, this is embarrassing. Alright, well. Now he's gonna turn invisible. Oh, no, he didn't. He's salty. Oh, these guys are about dead. Red Prince is about dead. Have to try to revive him. We'll put him up here.
Reveal yourself.
I got his armor back, which is a real bummer. Shit. Great. And he's petrified. That's good for us. And he should be dead pretty soon. Damn it.
Damn nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really.
But if you think about it logically, she's much better off. Leave it.
Hit that bedroll just to make sure we're alive.
Come on,
Oh
chap.
boy.
Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find one gets used to this kind of thing so quickly. I'll tell you what, though, all those bumblers.
That's what happened, isn't it?
Snake.
Now, let's not get nasty. Reed's better off, I'm sure.
The woman looks out on...
Haven't seen you around here before. Oh, that'll happen here. You here alone?
She gives you a look.
Ah, I didn't mean to use that one.
Maybe you ought to give those companions. Maybe they mean something to you after all. It's nothing. If I haven't used to be, I had a family. And then they brought us here. I couldn't stop. Now I'm just waiting for him to...
Her eyes sparkle.
Kind of you to ask.
She talks for some joy radiant.
What a gift to think of them. I'd like to give something to you too. Take care of yourself.
Alright, so we will start equipping our team. And just from that fight, you should notice that it's very important to have some of this stuff. So I'm actually going to give this guy Migo's ring, just because I need restoration on a character. I don't have healing. It'll help out a ton. Who doesn't have any armor? She does not. Yeah, it's very important to get armor at some point because it's going to be bad. We're going to be dying a lot. We've already died twice and we haven't done anything yet. So. Alright, so Beast is another one of the characters. We're actually probably not even going to talk to him.
See, he likes them big and strong. Combs it out all belly-eyed.
Her, coloured like a dog. A very pink, very low. Insult. You should be honoured, yes. I'm surrounded by inferior. This power is my birthright. Same as you. Sorcerers dance well, but of course, they'll happily dump your maggot. Ha! Of course.
And then I'm going to kill this little cocky bastard. Oh, almost ran us right over into Can someone kill this damn thing, please? Thank goodness. My gosh. Alright, everybody, so we're going to go ahead and cut it here. See if we can find anything else. We have some crocodiles over here, and we will take them out. You know what, actually, we're not going to take those out yet. We're going to find some better gear first. Because if we fight with Migo and that assassin were any indication, we're not ready for any kind of difficulty. So I will catch y'all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.